Hi children. Last class we have completed up to worksheet 1.3. That is 3 sheets as completed from first chapter, isn't it? Today we are going to start with worksheet 1.4. Okay, so in this question they are telling about a girl who has taken time for jogging. She started doing exercise. Okay, she started doing exercise. And when did she start? When did she start the activity? She started by 1917 hours. She started the activity by 1917 hours. It means 19 hours and 17 minutes. She started the activity. Okay. Started by 1917 hours. And what will be the time taken by her? How much time she did the activity? She did the activity for 109 minutes, isn't it? But starting time is given in terms of hours and minutes. So how do you convert 109 minutes into hours and minutes? For that, we can subtract 60 from this number. We can subtract 60 from this number. Why we are subtracting 60? 60 minutes equal to 1 hour. That's why we can subtract 60 from 109. So we have 49 minutes remains. And that you subtracted 60, you can take it as 1 hour. Isn't it? Or another words, 160 can be written as 60 plus 49. Where 60 minutes is written as 1 hour and 49 is written as 49 minutes. That is also possible. We can express 109 as 60 plus 49. Where 60 can be written as 1 hour 49 minutes. So, how many times she did the activity? 1 hour 49 minutes. For example, let me ask a question. Suppose you get up by 8 o'clock. You get up by 8 o'clock and you studied mathematics for 1 hour. So, when will you finish your studying? When will you finish the activity? You started the activity by 8 o'clock. And you started reading mathematics for or studying mathematics for 1 hour. So, when do you finish the activity? When do you finish your studying? All of you are saying 9 o'clock, isn't it? How did you get the 9? By adding the starting time plus duration, time taken. Okay, similarly here also she started the activity by 17 hours. And how many, for how long she did it? 1 hour 49 minutes. So how do you calculate the time at which she stopped doing it? So how did you finishing time? How do you write? Starting time, time taken, then ending time or finishing time. So finishing time, how do you calculate? We need to add these two together. So when you are adding these two numbers, column wise you have to add minutes numbers in minutes column, hours numbers in hours column, isn't it? So when you add this one, 9 plus 7 we have 6. 61 remains. That one you carry over to next column. So we have 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 4, 6 we have, isn't it? And that 6 you take and write it there first, 66. Then you come back to this hours column. 19 plus 1 how much for us? 20 for us. Now think about 66 minutes. More than 60 is coming. So you subtract 60 from there. So we have 0, 6 or 6. If you write 6 nothing will happen. Either you write 0, 6 or 6. That's enough because difference is 6. So here what will happen? 60 to this column we will have 1 because 60 minutes converting to hours column is giving 1 hour. That is 20 plus 1 we have 21. So 21 6 hours. 21:06 or 21:06 both are correct. 21:06 hours. Is it clear? So starting time given time taken given. So finishing time. In order to obtain finishing time, just add the times. Okay. Addition of time. Same question, just a little bit change. Here in this question, they have given time taken for her. Okay. Here time taken for a girl is 1 hour 28 minutes or 1 to 8 hours is given in the question. Isn't it? 128 hours is given to us. Now what they told you? Finishing time given. Finishing time is 11 hours 25 minutes or 11:25 hours given. Then how do you find the starting time? Suppose you have taken 1 hour for reading and you have finished your work by 11 o'clock. Actually, how much time did you read it? 1 hour you read a book or something. And 11 hours, at 11 o'clock, you have finished your work. So, when did you start your work? How did you get the same? 11 minus 1 equal to 10 o'clock. Same question is asking here. Finishing time is known to us. Time taken is also known to us. So, in order to get starting time, what we have to do? Subtract the given times. So, subtraction when we are doing 11:25 hours minus of 128 hours is given to us. But look at the minutes column. In minutes column, the first minute is 25 minutes. This is 28 minutes. Can you subtract? No. Before subtraction, we have to do a method of borrowing. So, when you are borrowing 11, 1 has to be taken. So, 11 become 10 now. So, teacher has taken 1. 1 from which column? Hours column. And teacher is moving to which column? Minutes column. So, 1 hour equal to how much will be coming? 1 hour equal to how many minutes for us? 60 minutes for us, isn't it? So, 60 is added to this 25. So, together you need to add not to one digit and all. So, total 25 has cancelled and it become 85 now. Now, use 85 and subtract 28 from it. Borrow 1 from here. 15 minus 8 is 7. 7 minus 2 is 5. And we have 10 now. 10 minus 1 is 9. So, when did she start it? She started it at 9:57 hours. Is it clear? Next one, third one. In that question, they have told you that a boy or who is that person? Let me see the third question. Aditya. Okay, Aditya jogging time. See how much distance he covered for jogging. While jogging, he covered a distance of 350 meter. Then what is the distance covered by him through walking? Walking 275 meter. So what is the total distance now? The total distance by Aditya is, by adding these two, we have 625 meter. So he has covered 625 meter now. Isn't it? But what we have to calculate? The question is, what is the distance remaining for him to reach 1 kilometer? See, for reaching 1 kilometer, some distance is on pending. So, what is the pending distance to make it 1 kilometer? See, 625 meter has been covered by him. Then we have to find out the remaining distance to reach 1 kilometer. How do you calculate? This the unit is meter. 1 kilometer is kilometer. Both are different units. Different units we can't add or we can't subtract. So what we do? 1 kilometer, we can write it as how much meter? 1000 meter. 1 kilometer as 1000 meter. Then in order to, what is the difference between these two? That is our required distance. So, the distance needed to complete 1 kilometer equal to the 1 kilometer as 1000 meter now. 1000 meter minus 625. Usual subtraction of numbers. Teacher has taken borrow. Start from here. 10 as 9. This 0 as 9. Last 0 as 10. Then let us start subtraction. 10 minus 5, 5. 9 minus 2, 7. 9 minus 6, 3. So what is the remaining distance to reach 1 kilometer? 375. Okay, go slowly, then answer the same. Let us continue with the other question. Okay, who brought mangoes? Next one. Pavni bought a bag of 5 kg mangoes. How much mango she bought? 5 kg bought. Okay, but on the way she ate some of the mangoes. How much mangoes she ate? They have given it in the form of weight. Okay, she bought how much? 5 kg. How much she ate? 175 gram. How much she ate? 175 gram. But see, the first line it was given as 5 kg. So what we do? I told you, different units we can't do anything. So what we want to do? We want to make it into the small unit. So how do you convert 5 kg to gram? 5 kg equal to 5000 gram. Among 5000, she ate 175 gram only. So our question is, what is the amount of mangoes left with her? How much left with her? Among this 5000 gram, she ate only 175 gram. So what is remaining with her? You just subtract 5000 minus 175. Same as borrowing. Start from here. 4, 9, 9, 10. 10 minus 5, 5. 9 minus 7, 2. 9 minus 1, 8. Then 4. 4825 gram mangoes left with her. Total 5000 gram. Among this 5000 she ate 175 gram. So in order to find the left mangoes, how do you find out the weight of left mangoes? Just subtract. Is it clear? So that worksheet has completed. Let me move to worksheet 1.5. 1.5 teacher is doing only 2 questions. The first one is factors of 30 and 90. Factors of 30 means you take the number 30 to your right hand side. Take the number 30 to your right hand side. Then how can you represent 30 as product of numbers? First pair endu thanne avanam 1 into 30 each side. Then second pair check whether it is by 2. So 2 into 15 possible. Next one 3. Check 3. 3 into what number is giving 30 to you? 3 into 10 is giving. Then 4 is not possible but 5 possible. How many times? 5 into what number? 5 into 6. After getting this, you take a U-turn like this. U-turn means 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15, 30. Put commas and write down. These are the factors of 30. Similarly, 90. 90 case, teacher has written below 1 into 90. Next one. 2 into 45. 3 into 30. Then 4 not divisible. 5 into 18. 6 into 15. And last 9 into 10. All possible factors we need to write. Again a U-turn. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, 15, 18, 30, 45. Okay. Let us move to today's last question. That is B question. First 5 multiples of which are they? 4, 8 and 12. That I already understood to you. Multiplication table is not to you know. 4, 1, 4. 4, 2s are 8. 4, 3s are 12. 4, 4s are 16. 4, 5s are 20. Similarly, 8 is 8, 16, 24, 32, 40. 12, 12 1 is 12. 12 2s are 24. 12 3s are 36. 12 4s are 48. 12 5s are 60. Okay, complete. All of you. After this, if you can start with the remaining questions from worksheet 1.5. Okay, thank you.